Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, guys. And in this video, what are we gonna be doing? I already forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. Today we're gonna be talking about a problem that FNAF Tower Defense has. Well, okay, it's not a major problem, but in my opinion, it is a problem. Well, let's go and talk about it, guys. So before we get started, let's like, subscribe, and just let me know in the comments down below your opinion on these events that FNTD does, like this event or like the Christmas, the Halloween and stuff, but more specifically the units. And I'm not talking about the Apex unit. I'm talking about, for example, all of these shop units. I'm talking about these exclusive units. What are your thoughts on them? Like, do you guys ever actually use them? Do you guys like just get them and then forget they even exist? How does it work, guys? Because that's kind of what made me inspired to make this video. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So first of all, we know that every event from now on, we have two exclusive units. We have, for example, one that's cheaper right here, which in this case is the Freddy Zeus, and then we have one that's a little bit more expensive, which is this one right here, the Olympus one, the Olympus Bonnie. Let's open them both up over here because I actually did not have them. Oh, open max. You can open them all at once, I guess, or that's because I have the Game Pass. But there's the Zeus Freddy, and there is the Forge Withered Bonnie. Now, if we go look at their stats, let's look at their stats real quick. Zeus Freddy, you'll see that, I mean, splash 700 to 1500 is actually not that bad. Like, you know, for one of these event secrets, this is actually pretty solid. This is a pretty okay unit. Like, pretty, I don't say okay, sounds like I'm saying it like it's bad. Like, it's a good unit. It's a good unit, don't get me wrong. And this one over here, splash plus burn, doing 12k 500 every 2 seconds, is still a pretty solid unit. But I do feel like these units do get under the radar and nobody actually ends up talking about them. For example, we had the ice trap, for example, that nobody talked about this. Like, let's be completely honest, nobody talked about this. Even though damage wise and stuff, it is a solid, oh my god, can I please scroll it up right here? It is a pretty solid unit. You know, pierce spread plus slow with 2500 to 4500 damage. No traits, by the way. Obviously when you put traits it's more. Like, these units are pretty solid, but like nobody's looking for these units. Nobody's actually trying to trade for them. Nobody's actually using these units. And why is that? Well, the first obvious answer is that these units aren't reliable enough. They're just not good enough to like make us bring this. The only event unit that came out that I can genuinely say I used was the Bounty Mangle, but that's because it was the first one ever, and it was the first kind of attack money unit that we ever got, which by the way we should get some more because those are pretty cool. But just like other than that, I've never actually used one of those. Or like, for example, the Grim Foxy that we had, I don't think I've ever even touched that thing. And I think part of that is also because the demand for these units are not high. Let me pull it up real quick, the FNTD values website, and I want to see. So they did update the website, I believe. Let me find over here. Let's bring it up to the screen. Let me find the brand new. I wonder if they already have the brand new units here, because I want to know like what's the attention, or like even the ones from last event would be great for us to find. What was the units from the last event again? I'm trying to remember right now. Okay, oh, the ice trap. Okay, the ice trap. No, ice trap was the main. It was the frostbite. That frostbite actually had a couple people wanting it simply because of like that dark version of him. Let's go over here to nightmares. Are you telling me they didn't update the website? Oh, that would suck. Please tell me they actually updated the website, because this was our easy way to figure out like the stats. Okay, ice trap, unstable. I don't think it's updated. Yeah, no, it's not updated because it's not the new units. Okay, this is kind of FNTD values. Wasn't there a secondary website? FNTD values. Let me see if this one is updated. Let's see. Oh, I think it's also outdated. Let me see really quickly. Let me just scroll. I don't think we have an updated value list. Yeah, no, we don't. Okay, that's trash. Okay, well, basically, guys, there's not really that big of a demand for these exclusive units that they're dropping. And not only that, these shop units. This was something that I complained about last event when it dropped. And it is, why are these units not cool? Like, why are they not usable? Like, cool they are. They are really cool models. But like, am I seriously bringing this Foxy? Where is it? Oh my god, where's the Gladiator, for example? The Gladiator Endo, or Ares Endo. Where is he? Ares Endo right here. He is pretty good, don't get me wrong. Pierce with 10,000 damage is really good. But like, compared to other units, it's not units that are usable. And I guess I know that a lot of you guys are gonna say, oh, you just have good units, or like, oh, there's just better units in the game. You can't just put the very OP units here in the shop. And I completely agree with that. But it kind of like invalidates that point when you realize that every time a new coin unit comes out, the ones that are now replaced by death coins, or I shouldn't say every time, but like half of the time that one of those coin units drop, they instantly become meta. So they aren't really afraid of putting new really powerful units out there in these sort of events. I just feel like in none of them we really got a powerful unit other than the Apex. Like, that's where my problem comes. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, the secret from over here should always be a solid unit. For me as an endgame player, this should be a solid okay unit. But for somebody that's a beginner to the game or like mid-stage to the game, this should be a really good unit that they should definitely be trying to go for. Same, especially the Nightmare should be a unit that they're crazy for because it's super good. But that is just not the reality. Now with the death coins over here, I wonder how things are going to go from now on, because of course they used to shift the meta every now and then using the coin units over here. But that's just obviously not possible anymore because coins are now useless. I'm still going to mention this every video, still going to crash out over this every video, because how are they going to go ahead and make the main currency of the game useless? Again, unless the devs are cooking something up, it just makes no sense why we even have coins in the game, because now we need to look at this. We have so many different currencies. If we want to get the new event units, you have to go ahead and grind for the medallions. If you want to go ahead and get the brand new Blighted Foxy, then you got to go ahead and grind for the death coins. And if you want to go ahead and grind for summons, then you got to go ahead and grind for coins. So like there's just so many currencies, and that's where I feel like the game's going to start to mess up a little bit. Because I've seen tower defenses that move on too fast, or like they add too much stuff too fast, and it kind of kills the game for new players. Because yes, you do have to move on with the game, focusing on the players that are already playing. So you can't just make stuff for new players, you got to focus on the end game. I understand that, but at the same time, there are also a lot of people who are just now going to start playing FNTD. And imagine to a new player joining into the game and having to figure out all the new traits, and having to figure out stats, and having to figure out what game mode to play, because at the same time that you want to play regular game mode to advance, you also want to play the event so you don't mess up and you don't miss out on units. But at the same time, you want to try to get this Blighted Foxy over here, but you have to do the death coins. But at the same time, you can't focus on the Blighted Foxy because you have to go here over here and do the event, so you're not going to get really good. So you see what I mean? It's just a lot of confusion on what you're going to get. And I know what you guys are going to say, because some game modes you can get multiple of the same coin. I understand that, but it is still confusing. And can we just talk about, now that I'm here in the lobby, I'm kind of realizing, can we just talk about how PvP just died? Like, comment down below if you still play PvP. I don't think anybody touched PvP after it came out. It was just so many bugs in the beginning. I feel like that kind of killed it. Like, it came out all buggy, and then after that, they just never updated. Yo, W, you in tomorrow's video. I like when I see you guys in game. That's pretty tough. But anyways, yeah, this came out with a bunch of bugs with the matchmaking and stuff like that, and after that I just never see anybody queuing up for PvP. So let me know if you guys are gonna go ahead and, what's it called, oh my god, if you guys do go ahead and play still. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I do feel like the devs do really need to like sort themselves out. Adding a bunch of, what's it called, currency is not really that bad, but it just becomes a problem when you have to grind in different game modes and stuff like that. I don't know. Like I said, the units, the exclusive units should be a little bit stronger, and coins should definitely be made useful again. I'm not a particular hater of death coins. The concept of making death coins for the exclusive units is not really what bothers me. What bothers me is just the coins being useless anymore. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.